Just put how to pronounce Joey and see.
Enjoy.
Oh,
Joey.
yeah, just play it.
Joey.
Oh, dude, I'm beating off to that later. That's hot.
Joey.
Oh, shit, that's
Slowed
hot.
it down. Oh,
That's
Joey.
hot as fuck,
Hold
bro.
on.
Joey.
That music.
What's up with it? 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 What's up with it is what it do. How are you? Welcome to another episode of Wanna Argue. What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it?
What's up? What it is? What it do? How are you? Welcome to another episode of Wanna Argue. I am your host, as always, Ced, rocking with my boy Joey, the boy get the bag. Joey, Mister put that shit on. Joey in the building, boy. What's good with you, my guy?
Cedric.
Yeah,
What's good with you, my boy?
I'm good. Man.
What's good with you? Hold up.
Chilling, man. It's been a long day, so I had to get the brewskis for.
It's our first ever drinking episode because
Yeah, bro.
applause for that.
Applaud it up, man. Applaud it up.
You know, because we were on a what I like to call a followers of God station at our previous network. You know, the Holy Warriors. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't think that they would take too kind-heartedly if we sat and drank for an episode.
Probably not.
Yeah, another episode. See, holy shit. Another problem is that me, Cedric, when it comes to alcohol, liquor, I like to say 2 sips and I'm lit. I am like the biggest lightweight dude like ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to this shit.
Yeah.
When it comes to this, bro, I cannot handle. I handle it. Well, actually, no. Okay, quick story. Cinco de Mayo 2 years ago, I was at work and I told myself when I got off of work I was going to take 5 shots of tequila, just back.
Oh, for the 5th day.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
1 to 5, and I still to this day think that's the drunkest I've ever been.
Did you make it to all 5?
Yes, I did them like rapidly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then I blacked. Oh shit! Hold on. Fuck. I blacked out. And well, we were also drinking beers and shit too.
Yeah.
I blacked out and then woke up. I was in the bathroom and I spent the entire night in there. You can just imagine what happened.
Damn, bro, you was hugging the toilet?
Yeah, bro. It's the worst feeling in the world, bro.
Yuki McGee.
And the next morning, I was in my bed all day, and then my roommate came in at the time and showed me videos of me picking up the ottoman from our couch, having it over my head, and throwing it across our living room.
What the fuck,
So
bro?
turn the fuck up, bitch.
5 shots and I'm lit.
But Cedric, dude,
Yeah.
we gotta talk. I just returned from a trip.
Oh, yeah,
I just
you
returned
did.
from a
This
trip.
motherfucker drove a U-Haul across the country.
I drove.
Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, I drove a U-Haul for 8 hours straight, dude. Yeah. Bro. Oh, Jordan.
Did that hoe have bass?
Huh?
Did that hoe have bass?
Well, dude, surprisingly enough, because usually, I don't know if you guys, listeners out there, you guys drive U-Hauls or if you've ever rented one or whatever, you drive U-Hauls for a living. But typically the U-Hauls, they're like old fucking trucks and they don't have Bluetooth. They barely sometimes even have an aux cord or car charger. But this one that we got, dude, like, because you don't see the U-Haul before you rent it. You don't see what the U-Haul like until they hand you the keys after they make you sign the contract from the devil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I got it. I got in there, closed the back of it. I got in, it was already on. That hoe was like new. It had like a digital screen, digital speedometer, bro. It had Bluetooth, aux cord, all these chargers and shit.
What?
And I was in that hoe. I was like, thank you, Lord.
Oh,
bro.
God, bro. They better if you got to drive 8 hours in this shit. Why would I want this?
Bro, I was
rinky-dink
pushing
ass?
90 in that bitch. We had it packed full in the back. I was not worried about the gas mileage at all. You know, that $8 a gallon that we're suffering through right now. Also, too, in Kansas,
It's
it's
said $8 a gallon.
yeah, bro. In Kansas, that shit's like I want to say it was like 360, 350 a gallon. And then as soon as we crossed, it was insane, bro. Because there were gas stations in like Oklahoma that were like the same price too, because we had to fill up in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And then there was like a gas station out right at the end of Oklahoma. Before you get into Texas, the route that we have, there's a big ass fucking casino, right? You get through the casino, first gas station I saw, it went from 380, 360 in Oklahoma to 415 in Texas.
Oh my gosh, bro. It's like 419 up the street from
Dude,
me.
it's fucking,
It's
kind of
insane.
gross. It's kind of gross.
Like, bro, $50 to fill up a fucking sedan.
No, bro,
so
it'd be
gross.
over $100.
Well, yeah, you're driving a U-Haul.
Yeah.
I feel for truck drivers, man.
Well, they don't
right
pay
now.
for it, right?
No, I mean like people who drive trucks. My bad. Like not professionally, but
I feel bad for the companies that got. Actually, no, I don't feel bad for companies. fuck the suits.
you know what I'm saying. Hey, yo, shout out to Jordan behind the ones and twos,
Jordan.
man. Jordan's here always, man, making us sound good, making us look better. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Sometimes.
So yeah, bro. So you drove from where to where in the
I
U-Haul?
drove from Kansas, Lenexa, Kansas, which is roughly, I'd say, it's kind of close to the edge of Kansas. You pretty much like hit Missouri.
Okay.
Like maybe like 30 minutes down the road. And then just to Dallas. So it was about 8-hour trip.
Damn.
Not fun. I mean, like the first part of it, like the first, I'd say like 3 hours is chill, bro. I was listening to like podcasts and shit.
Yeah.
Because like my mind was like, you know, listening to the conversations and shit. So it made time go by faster to me. But then once we like hit like end of Oklahoma going into Dallas, oh my God, it felt like it was like a whole day doing that shit.
Dude,
bro.
Texas is way too big to take. Like, you can drive 6 hours in this hoe and still be here.
Bro, the mile marker started at like 5,000. Like the exits, bro, you go into Texas is like 5,999. You're like, damn, bro.
Yeah, way to go.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Big Belt, Texas, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah.
Except our trees. Our trees are small as shit,
Yeah.
bro. That's so weird.
Even our gas prices are bigger in Texas.
Bigger in Texas.
Fuck
Drive
yeah.
them damn trucks, man.
Woohoo!
Hell yeah, bro.
Damn, dude. Fucking shit. All right. Okay.
So, man, we got a great show lined up for you guys tonight, man. We're going to be talking about working too hard, grinding, getting that bag.
Grinding on my boys, you feel me? I mean,
No.
being on that grind.
Today's episode is titled Grinding. Working. Wait, bitch, let me finish. Grinding. Working hard or losing yourself, man.
Ooh,
Because,
shit.
you got these young people and old people and middle-aged people who are just, like, working their self to death, bro.
Are we
Like,
young still, Cedric?
Yeah, bro.
You're
Hell
still
yeah.
considered young?
Fucking right. I ain't
We're not
old till
old
I
yet.
feel it. I ain't
We're
old till I
not-
feel it, bro. On me.
I'm not old till I
You know
feel
what
it
I'm
in my
saying?
lower back.
But I just feel like this get the bag mentality it has its benefits, but it has its times where it can be kind of detrimental.
See, you said that I wanted to start arguing responsibly with you, but then I realized we haven't gotten there yet.
We haven't, because you know what's first, right?
Oh, dude, I forgot.
Want to warm up? Ooh, ooh, yes, show. Yes, y'all. This is where this is one of
Drinking
Argue's
episode.
weekly warm up, man, where we like to keep it light and airy because it can get heavy. You know what I'm saying? So, Joey, man, you ready to do this?
Fuck yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, man. Cool. So I was thinking about this question the other day. I was driving and
A new car. Shouts out, new car,
hey
shouty.
man, been working hard. You know what I'm saying? Trying to sell the old ones still, but we're gonna get there. I was driving and I was wondering, like, you remember, well, we weren't alive, but remember learning about the Salem witch trials and shit?
Yeah, I hope you weren't alive or there might be some witches in this fucking room, dude. You know what I'm saying?
On me, but like they used to just, this motherfucker was juggling stones. He's a witch and shit. So my question for you is,
It's fucked up.
Yeah,
It
it's
really
kinda
is.
crazy, yeah.
Yeah, false accusation. Sorry.
So like what? What do you think they would accuse you of being a witch for today? Like, what's your weird
Slinging
shit?
too much puss. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Nah, bro. But like, what do you think they would like accuse you of being a witch for? If we were back in the Salem witch trials today, like if it was like a modern thing going on.
Wait, before we even get into that, there's no such thing as a male witch, right?
Oh, it's called a warlock, ain't it?
Oh, there are male, like
What's a male witch called?
warlocks and witches They're like completely different. Like there can be male witches.
Okay, nerds.
I thought it was. Yeah, what is this D&D?
Nah, bro, it's a
Fucking
word for them though. It's a word for male witches. But what are they called?
Mitches.
Mitches. Mitches, you Mitch.
We'll get it because the W in witch is probably for woman, and the M in Mitch is for male.
Damn, so it's like woman bitch. That's messed up.
Oh,
Man bitch.
man, bitch.
Mitch. That's funny as hell, bro. So like, cause I asked this question to somebody and they were like, "Oh, I can ride my bike with no handlebars." So like, maybe they would
Put him on the cross stake and
yeah,
burn him.
like fucking throw him in the water. If he swims, he's a witch. You find anything, Jordan?
Yeah, before I give my answer, let's see.
What is the male opposite of a
Warlocks.
witch? Yeah, it's a warlock. Fuck you guys, bro.
I'm a warlock, level 18
But it
warlock.
says the Old English root for the word witch has
Oh,
two forms:
Wicca?
Wicca for a male witch, and Wiki for
Bro,
a
I want this episode to be
female.
only about like witchcraft and wizardry, bro.
Wicca.
Yeah.
Another episode for sure.
Wicca and Wiki.
Wicca and
My
Wiki.
mana is
Okay,
level
so like,
18.
what would they accuse you guys of being a Wicca for?
You know,
I don't
that
like
sounds
that.
racist.
Yeah, I don't like
No,
that.
that's like the old.
I don't like that at all.
That's like the old word. It's just like
yeah, I can see why.
people have now just started calling them
Warlock.
warlocks.
Yeah,
but
'cause-
there's a difference. You
'cause-
can just be a male witch.
No, because if you're a male witch, you're a warlock. There's no such
No, if you're a male witch, you're a Wicca.
That's
Hey,
Jordan.
bro, I don't feel
Jordan,
comfortable.
I don't think we're
I
allowed to
don't
say
feel
that
comfortable
word.
with you.
Jordan.
Nah, I'm just playing, man. Thank you. A male witch is a warlock, bro. I told you
No,
guys.
it's not.
So yes, it is, bro. It says it on Google. It says it on the Wikipedia, so it's true.
Oh, dude, Wikipedia is fact.
It's facts.
So
bro.
my answer?
So yeah, what's your answer to that?
I think they would burn me at the stake because my toe next to my big toe is longer than my big toe. And you know they were wearing them open toes back in the day, bro.
Bro, now I'm wiggling my toes like I think mine is too.
I can't think of anything crazy, bro.
can't
I'm like
either.
kind of mundane. Like I don't really. There's nothing like weird.
They
I mean,
probably
sometimes
be
I
like-
get this blinking thing where I blink super hard, like a tick or something. So they might be like, "Yo, what the fuck is that?"
Nah, bro, they'll hear you laugh and be like, y'all heard that shit?
Oh, dude, my laugh does sound like a witch's laugh. Oh fuck,
bro,
I'd
they'll
be
be like,
fucked.
they'd be like, throw him in the river with stones.
Tis a warlock.
Tis a warlock.
Burn him on the stake.
Yeah.
Were they British?
I don't know what.
Were they British?
Salem was in. No, Salem was in America. They're
Oh.
Americans.
Damn, bro, I sound so
But they,
stupid.
but they would still be.
But they
British.
like, yeah, but
because
they like,
they were from Britain, right?
Yeah, bro.
Probably.
We're pilgrims talking all funky and shit.
probably.
Dude, speaking of which, bro,
But
pilgrim,
what?
you know, this country founded on a bunch of racist whiteys, you know what I'm saying? They came over here acting like nothing was wrong. Anyway, we're not going to get into that. I'm still cooling off from last week.
Oh yeah, bro, that was crazy. My answer, I don't know, bro. Like it would probably be the way I listen to music, or like sing,
Wait, okay, go into that one.
sing in the shower, bro. I'd be like performing, bro. Like I get into it, dude. Like when I listen to music.
So what, they think you're sped, so they're
I
finna
guess
burn
nah,
you, bro?
They think I'm like, I don't know. I like to sing like obnoxiously loud and shit. So that's probably
Hit it
why.
really quick.
They gonna be like, y'all hear that? That
Who
motherfucker
the
over there doing spirituals and shit.
Come on, bro. There's nothing else.
What?
Nothing else you can think
not that I
of?
can think of, bro. Like not no some weird shit. No, bro.
My dick too big.
I can't ride my bike with no handlebars for sure. I fall off and bust my ass every time.
True.
So I don't really know, dude. To be honest with you, like there's no like weird shit where I'm like that's kind of fucking weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I was thinking like, damn, it's some weird shit. Jordan, you got an answer for
Yeah,
that?
Jordan.
I don't.
Jordan's like, bro, I like to put my socks on straight out the shower.
I'm wearing
Fuck. Bro, I just kill
Bro,
you.
socks first, bro.
only socks in the shower.
Socks.
Oh.
See, yeah, that'd be some shit. I'd be like, this motherfucker is a demon.
I shit with the door wide open.
My socks are mismatched right
Hey,
now.
that's funny. Hey,
That's
yo, today
clean,
we
though.
got two warm ups. Joey, you got a question for me,
Yes,
man?
okay. I was saving this because it happened right before the show. You know, we started drinking a little bit before the show, guys, okay? We were just warming up, right? Getting ready for the show. And, you know, beer, alcohol make you tinkle. So I had to go take a tinkle before the show. And the building that we're in, it's like down the hallway. And I go in there, open the door, lights come on. But then it wasn't the door closing. I heard the door like shift. Like it was like being pushed back open again or something. And I'm in that hole by myself. The lights were off before the automatic lights clicked on.
Right.
So the only thing that I could think of in my head was I was like, honest to God, bro, I was half a second away from going. My dick style was gonna be like, Cedric. I was like, oh fuck, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I was fucking scared, bro. Bro, I was so scared. I didn't even like, do that tap, get the pee all the way up. I just threw my shit back in my pants, bro. And there's like a little half wall from the urinal. And bro, on God, it was like from a horror movie. I was just like,
is anybody there?
So my warm-up question for you, warm-up part 2, baby boy.
Yeah, what is it?
What would you do if you were in the restroom and something came in after you?
Like a ghost?
Like a ghost or something, bro.
Am
What's your natural
am I using
reaction?
the restroom?
Well, bro, I was dick out.
Okay.
And these pants that I'm wearing today,
really,
ladies and gentlemen, they don't got a zipper. I had to pull them down. At the ankles,
at
bro.
the
My
ankles,
ass was
bro.
out.
That's funny as shit. Me personally, bro, I'll just ask him like, hey, bro, can you wait till I finish or something?
Bro, I'm pissing.
On me, bro. That's like a fear of mine, bro. Like,
bro, it was
being
scary.
like that, especially like taking a shit or something, like being that vulnerable and like not. Being
I feel like
able to do
shitting
anything.
is you're more vulnerable
Oh,
shitting
me,
than pissing, bro.
I got a wipe and everything. Bro. If I'm pissed, I'm just be like, oh, I'm gonna just turn it,
bro. Because not only did I hear the door shift, it could just be the building. I'm trying to justify in my head,
Right.
but I heard shit like rattling over in like the handicap stall.
Mm-hmm.
We don't judge handicap people. Why are you judging handicap people?
What?
Don't be judging handicap people.
Nobody was judging.
Bro, that's
Nobody was judging.
Bro,
them
if
niggas.
anything, handicap stalls are clutch.
Bro,
They got so much space. They always dirty as fuck though, bro. I swear to God.
bro, that just reminds like this. There's this video of this guy. He's like using the handicap bathroom, and then like somebody's like knocking on the door, and he puts his phone under it, and it's like a line of like people in wheelchairs. And he was like, "Fuck, bro, I'm scared to go out because he gotta like walk past all these people."
Bro, that
who
little
need it.
that handlebar, bro, that shit come clutch.
Extra
depending on the
fucking
poop.
leverage, bro.
Sometimes what?
My bad. I was about to say, what you doing if something come in?
I'm going. Cedric. Bro, I don't know.
bro.
It's like a fight or flight situation, bro.
Yeah.
Because we don't know the paranormal. I've never had like a paranormal experience.
I be hearing shit and just be like letting it be.
Bro,
like something fall, I'd be like, chill the fuck out. And
No.
I just go back about my business, bro.
Bro, I just roll over. Nah. Just go right back to
not
sleep,
doing
bro.
it, man, for
Jordan,
sure.
what about you, bro? You in there? Because last episode we said big noses equals big dicks. And
Yeah,
so
bro, I'm
Jordan
just-
got the nose on him. So,
Yeah,
you
straight
know,
up. I'm just gonna crush him with the weight of my gigantic dong. Bro. I'm just gonna drop that hoe, and it's just gonna be like, oh, bro, it's like Thor's hammer, bro.
wait, but for real, what you doing, bro? If you go in there, you're by yourself, and then you just hear something like slam the fucking door.
I don't know, bro. At that point, it's like it's over.
I'll probably
You,
piss myself.
you accepting death? No,
Yeah,
you can't
bro.
piss yourself. You're at the urinal, bro. You
but like
pissing
if
in
I
the
get it,
urinal.
like if it's before like I get there, I'm like, oh shit.
No, bro, I'm talking about like you walk in like me, you're at the urinal, you're already pissing, but then you hear that.
I'm gonna finish, bro. I would hope that it has some decency to let me finish.
The ghost come in, it's like, I'm
Because if
gonna
it
wait till
kills
you're
me,
done,
I'm like,
bro.
I'm like falling and like pissing, like as I'm falling, like oh my god,
Bro, you know
bro.
public restrooms got them pissy floors, you know what I'm saying,
me,
bro?
ew.
Sticky around the urinal.
Gotta
Ugh.
fall on a pissy floor. That's nasty.
That's
Like, dog, let me out in the hallway first, bro.
oh god.
Let me
Hey,
go with some decency.
hey, that does it for this week's Wanna Argue's weekly warm up. Now it's time for Wanna Argue's weekly news. I got pee, bro. It's so bad.
You finna go in there and hear it.
You're gonna be like, so you gonna do what? I'm like, oh shit.
Jordan, keep this in. This is the Joey Show, drinking episode. My host, Cedric, went to go tinkle right after we just talked about spooky experiences in the bathroom. Oh, bro, come on. I can't, bro. You want to take the camera?
No, that scared the fuck out of me, bro. Shit. Hey, fool, if I... Alright, so I'm gonna change my answer, bro. Hey, if somebody came in the bathroom, I'd probably piss myself again, bro. Oh, shit, that's crazy as fuck. Jesus.
It's time for this week's headlines, stories, mysteries, whatever. Wanna argue news?
Hello, this is Ced and Joey with WAWN. A major U.S. manufacturer of baby food has said that it could take 6 to 8 weeks for its products to reach shelves following a widespread recall causing a shortage of baby formula. Abbott Laboratories, which makes baby food and formula, shut its manufacturing facility down in Michigan in February following a federal investigation after it recalled 3 baby formula products amid reports of infant illness, including 2 infants who died. Man, that is the biggest hit on babies since Johnson & Johnson. Moving on. Young Thug and Gunna, rappers Young Thug and Gunna, have reportedly been indicted on RICO charges. On Monday night, May 9th, journalist Michael Seiden of local Atlanta news station WSB-TV reported that Thugger and Gunna and 26 other members of YSL have been indicted on RICO charges, with Thug being taken into custody at his home this morning. According to reports, the indictment includes charges of conspiring to violate Racketeer Influence and Corruption Organizations, or RICO, or the RICO Act, murder, armed robbery, and participation in criminal street gang activity. The indictment includes 56 counts, including 50 murders that may have taken place since 2015 all across Atlanta. If you guys are fans of Young Thug and Gunna, either gonna hear them new albums in jail, or they might get free, but we'll see how that goes, so stay tuned. And last but not leastly, on my neck of the woods, a team of Chinese scientists has discovered a giant new sinkhole with a forest at its bottom. The sinkhole is 630 feet or 192 meters deep enough to swallow St. Louis's Gateway Arch. A team of people who study caves rappelled into the sinkhole on Friday, May 6th, discovering that there are 3 cave entrances into the chasm, as well as ancient trees ranging from 131 feet or more, stretching their branches toward the sunlight that filters through the sinkhole entrance. That is crazy. So there's a whole world underground, man. Well, that's all the interesting news that's happening in my neck of the woods. What's going on over there, Joey?
Wow. Hello, this is Joey from WAWN. In our first story this week, Brazilian defender Marcelo from the Lions was released from his team after reports came out that he farted and then laughed while in the team's locker room. These actions came after a devastating 3-0 defeat from the Angers during a speech that was being given from manager Pete Boss. Marcelo had a history with this type of behavior before his release. Man, that must have been some poot. And in our final story this week, police in Thailand have arrested Thawee Nanra, a self-touted holy man whose followers would drink his urine and phlegm as a cure for any illness. Police have also found 11 corpses believed to be his followers at his campsite. Well, looks like his urine isn't going to get him out of this one. That's been all the news this week, guys. This has been Joey from WAWN.
Back to you guys. Bro, Young Thug and Gunna not getting out, bro. Like, I hate to say that shit, but I would like for them to, but that shit's funny. It's so funny. They'd be like Thugger. They'd be like Thugger, bro. 56 count indictment, bro.
That's a lot.
That's...
You know what I think of? Because you said it was like 26 people, right?
Yeah.
You know that scene in The Dark Knight where they get Falcone and then like all the people are in the courtroom and they're like, how do you plead? And it's just like a bunch of people and they're like, like screaming. I'm like thinking like that's, but let's be honest. RICO charges? I don't know.
The only thing I think that would save them is the fact that that YSL is under like LLC.
Like as a company?
Yeah. Like I assume they have business accounts and shit. So
Yeah, and a lot of companies probably have investments in them. So
Yeah,
they
bro.
probably got some good lawyers.
and I'm pretty sure a lot of companies need to get hit with a RICO charge for like fuck. What was that company? It was like JP Morgan.
What
Where they
happened?
found like all that, like, bro, they found like a ton of cocaine on a ship that they owned, and nobody said anything about that.
I didn't even
shit,
hear about that.
bro. What?
You know what LLC need to get hit?
What?
Joel Osteen.
Joel
fucking-
Osteen LLC.
Yeah, bro.
What's up, Jordan? Bro, yes, look. Ship seized
1.3
in 1.3 billion cocaine bust is owned by JP Morgan.
Jesus, bro. I bank with them.
Bro, nobody said anything.
20
like,
tons.
bro, 20 tons of cocaine.
What is that, like 40,000 pounds?
That's a lot of
That's some quick math, dude.
oh me, like
Jesus Christ, bro.
I think a ton is like 2,000 pounds.
way to go, brother. Way to go, man. Yeah,
Bro, that's a
bro,
good
so,
time.
like, I feel like if they can get off, and
See, when you said ship, I thought you meant like some rich boy yacht.
nah, nigga, like a fucking
That's
cargo.
a-
That's
yeah,
a cargo
raider.
shit, bro. Like shit that we transport a bunch of shit on.
That's
So,
crazy.
that's crazy. So I think that, you know what I'm saying?
And also forcing someone to drink your pee.
Cults, bro.
We need to do
Fucking
another
cult.
episode.
We do got to do that because that is exactly what the fuck we need to talk about because that's crazy.
Well-
Phlegm and pee?
You know how fast the year going by? Maybe Halloween in the blink of an eye.
It is.
But I don't think I have it in me to drink somebody's pee.
Or their phlegm, bro.
Yeah.
I would rather. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say I'd rather drink pee than phlegm.
All right.
Low-key. Because
wait,
they were
what?
drinking. They were drinking his phlegm too.
No, I'm going pee.
You gonna pee?
I don't know, dude.
So somebody's like
Spit my mouth full.
here for, but like a
I know he's like,
nasty ass.
he's
loogie.
like, I have the cure for all your illnesses. Open your mouth. I'm
That's hilarious,
Asian.
bro.
I can do that.
That's funny as shit. I probably shouldn't be laughing, but that's
I
hilarious.
pee in
fuck.
butter. You drink pee. Drink my piss.
Hey yo, and that does it for WAWN. Now let's get down to it, man. Getting that bag. You know what I'm saying? Nitty and the gritty. That was a nice knuckle crack,
Yeah, bro, because we finna be grinding, bro. I gotta get the
On
knucks
me,
ready,
bro.
baby.
Getting that bag,
Yes.
getting to the cheese, the cheddar, that bacon, fool, that fetty.
Bro, that fucking grease, baby. You getting into the
So,
dirt.
man, my opening question for you is: do you think that we as a generation are working too hard, or like we out here trying to get it? Like, what's up with that? Like, how do we get to like working is everything? Like, what's that?
because you gotta make money to survive, bro. You could have your philosophies, right?
Yeah.
About like you gotta enjoy life. You gotta
Yeah.
go out there and tee the fuck up, YOLO, all that shit. But at the end of the day, if you don't got rent, if you're living on your own, if you're still not at mom and dad's house,
Yeah.
if you don't got rent, bro, you homeless. You getting fucked. So
Hey, I feel you on that. So, like, you think it's like it stems in more of a paranoia?
I mean, there's levels to it. So there's just like doing what you can to make ends meet. But then there's that like excessive, like,
Yeah, bro. It's
That's
like
all
it
you're
seems like
doing is,
people
like-
wake up and they're just like money, fool.
yeah, they make their lifestyles based around
Gotta
it.
get that bag, fool, and they end up like that.
Head
that- yeah.
ass.
It becomes their personality, bro. Like that's all they talk about is getting the money, getting the bag and shit, and which is like cool to an extent. But I feel like after a while, it kind of gets like your whole personality is trying to chase a bag and get $1.
Well, let me hit you with this, okay?
All right, then.
Remember when them stimmies hit?
Yeah.
You had a few extra grand in your pocket.
Oh, the first two, yeah.
Ain't you feel good?
Yeah. With free money.
Some people take that feeling of that. I got a few, to us, bro, a few grand, we like, all right, throw it over here, right? There's a lot of people out there, a few grand, they laugh at it. I was out in public today. I was at a coffee place getting some coffee. I like my cold brew coffees,
Yeah.
right? And these two suits come in and they ordered after me, so we were waiting near each other. And they're talking, bro, and they handle people's accounts. And the way that they're talking about it, they're like, yeah, we got like 6.2 million trusts in this. You have to figure out a way to explain that to them while also presenting to them so that you can make more money from it. They can keep building it because that's how you grow your assets and that's how you make your money and all this shit.
Right.
I'm sitting there listening to it and I'm like, wait, they say 6.2 million? And so it kind of, it's like this shit where it's just like, they hear $2,000 compared to that 6.2 million, and it's like a off the fucking shoulders type shit.
Yeah,
You know, some people, they hear that stuff, right? Like we can even kind of tie this to I know I'm a little scattered, but we can even tie this to like the alpha male shit, where it's like you wake up, bro, and your life, like the alpha sigma, the red pill effect, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You gotta go get it. How old were those guys? Like range wise?
Oh, bro, I'd say probably like 30s or 40s. Like they were older. They got the belly, you know, the dad belly, where it's like they flat chested and the stomach just kind of out.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, but they're in like the business cash. You know what I'm saying? They got the booting up and they got the fucking slacky packies on. You know what I'm saying, bro? The dress shoes and shit.
How long you think they have been doing that to get like 6.2, man?
Well, I think those. No, I don't mean to like drive from that, but it's. I don't think those people are necessarily in that like hustle grind mind state. They just landed a good job.
Yeah.
Because they went to school for it or some shit, right? Or daddy fucked somebody to get them that position, right? Or mommy did. Or whoever,
yeah.
Right.
And it's like things like that I can get. Like, you don't really take effort. I mean, it does take effort. I'm not down anybody's job because, nigga, you handling a $6.2 million account, it takes some fucking effort.
Bro, some people just get off on making money, though. That's all that they want to do.
I feel you on that. But, like, bro, I'm about to go to my philosophy shit, but there's so much more to it than life. I mean, in life, don't you think? Because, bro, you can wake up every day, bro, grind. Because technically, hard work don't necessarily get you rich.
But people make you believe that it can.
But why? Why are we like that, bro? I personally think that we shouldn't be working this hard.
In theory, it makes sense, right? In
does.
theory,
it's a balance.
If every day you wake up and you focus on one central thing, and every hour of that day like that you focus on towards that one central point, it almost makes sense to like 100% of people that it's like, if I do this every single day, eventually it's gonna hit.
Yeah.
But then they take it a step further. They're like, okay, you got it, but you got to keep going. You got to grind, baby.
Never be complacent.
You got to keep making that coin. But then what happens, in my opinion, is you get these fucking people that are like con artists and shit. And they do this weird, sketchy shit to make their money, bro. I'm going to tell this really quick. So at my job, this dude came in, bro. Again, business cash, right? He got the booting up in the slacks on. You know what I'm saying? And he walked up to me and this other person that I'm working with, bro. We were just going to the back or doing some shit. And he come up to us and he's like, hey, have I talked to you guys already? And me and her look at each other and we're like, no. He's like, well, the company we're associated with your job. We're running a promotion exclusively for employees here. Take a look in this bag. Tell me if you want anything. I look in the bag, bro. Some off-brand G-Shock, some fucking some man-branded bar soap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it's all this shit in there. I'm looking at it and I look at him. He's like, right now, employees, 50% off. And I'm looking at him like, ain't this illegal?
Like, bro,
what you doing, bro?
Bro, were you at work?
Yes. Bro,
he
he
was
didn't give
trying
a
to
fuck.
sell you guys products that y'all sell in the store.
I knew immediately when that guy came in, he was bullshitting. He didn't talk to nobody about this. He just walked in there trying to make a coin really quick.
Did
bro.
I already talk to y'all? I've been.
And then those are the people that go home and turn on YouTube and watch the videos of the fucking shirtless dudes like, you're a pussy. You can go out.
You can better yourself. Get fucking 6 figures.
Take your red pill every morning and don't respect your wife.
But is it like, so is it bad to teach people that there's more to it than that? Because, bro, like, you can't take any of that shit. And I understand leaving your mark on the world and shit like that, and leaving your footprint where you stand in things. But, like, bro, like, your whole life is get the bag full. If you're not getting the bag, you're not doing nothing. Like, how is that? And it's like people our age who's like fucking 26 and younger, like really breaking their fucking backs to become, or not even to be rich, bro, to look rich. Like, that's the crazy thing. It's more like the look of it. It's like, you can be rich, bro. You can be well off. Like, my dream is to have like well off, have good amount of money, but also I don't consider myself a very flashy person. Like, they say that you walk past like 4 billionaires or 4 like millionaires in a day or in a week or some shit. You may
boring.
Never know.
Who cares?
You may never know who the fuck it is. Well,
I'm sorry, I'm
who gives
boring
a
you.
fuck? No, not that you're boring, but it's like that statistic. You walk by 4 people, like 4 millionaires. Like if you're out in public, like okay,
Yeah. But
like
people
that's
get
just
off
me
on that
though.
shit.
That's just me though, bro.
Exactly.
Because it's like okay, money, but I understand that you know the dollar sign next to your name, the dollar sign in the bank or whatever, it don't really like make like it don't speak to who that person actually is. It's just like did shit work out for them? Did they go to school? Did they land a good job? You know, did they
scam? They scam.
are they
people.
entrepreneur? Right? Did
Yeah.
they fucking business take off correctly? Like, there's so much little meticulous shit that goes into making a lot of money.
High key?
Did they steal? Did they scam?
Did they scam? Did they steal? Man,
Yeah.
did they teach other people how to do this?
So it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like the same shit with like the alpha male stuff last week that we talked about. I sometimes, especially with this topic, I can see how not the excessive like grind, you know, but like that just sort of like it can be healthy. Work towards something, right?
Yeah.
Set a goal and just do everything you can to get towards it.
Right.
But bro, I cannot tell you how many times I roll my fucking eyes when I see these book advertisements for like how a self-made millionaire, how you can do it too.
Rich dad, poor dad.
Yeah, bro. And like there's this one book at my job where I work. It's like how I became a rich Asian single father. I'm not even kidding.
That's the title?
Yeah, bro. And it's just some
Damn.
Asian dude like on the cover, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like he's probably scamming you just to get you to buy the book because dude, I'm telling you, especially in the good old USA, baby, you know that US and A, the dollar sign is fucking everything.
Yeah.
Not a like a lot
We're
of
a
times.
capitalist society, baby.
Well, yeah, bro, that's what it is. Like you literally the point. I feel like the point of fucking America is to make as much money as you possibly fucking can, and if you don't, you get left behind. That's just how it is, bro.
American dream, huh?
We live in Dallas, dude. How many times are you driving somewhere and some fucking dude with the sign is knocking on your goddamn? They're aggressive out here, bro. The homeless
Bro,
people.
oh my
They're
god,
aggressive as shit,
dude. So like before I moved to Dallas and Fort Worth, like when I was still in college and shit. Actually, when I was still in high school, I used to take bus trips to fucking. I know, bro. I used to take bus trips to Georgia to go visit my mom and shit. And we would have to stop, like the connecting like bus, because I would go from Killeen to Dallas to Georgia.
Yeah.
But like, bro, if you ever catch the bus, this is advice for all the listeners, you, everybody, bro. If you ever catch the bus and you stop in Dallas, stay inside of the fucking bus station, bro. Like,
what happened,
please
bro?
do. So, inside the bus station is hella crowded, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, buses are late and shit. It's kind of like an airport, but like less space. You feel what I'm saying? So like, it's all hectic and shit. But so my ass, I'm like, man, I'm hungry. There's a McDonald's right down the street from the bus station. Like literally, you can see it when you step out.
During that layover.
Yeah. So like, but when you step, like what people don't tell you is on your way to McDonald's, like this 3-minute walk to McDonald's, bro, you're gonna have like homeless people stopping you, bro, like giving you their life fucking story, which is cool. Like I'm supportive of the homeless, but like they are so fucking aggressive, bro. Like I just got out, bro. Like no probation, no nothing, bro. Like give it to me, like buy me something, bro.
Fuck
like
me,
dude,
bro.
Yeah, like shit like that. Like not dead ass, bro. Like they like really about it, and they're so like aggressive with the shit. And so like when the average person sees something like that or has grown up in environments like that, I'm gonna tie it around to what I was trying to get to. It can kind of cause some paranoia, bro. Like if you've been a person who's never really had that much shit, and you're not really content with it, like me, I'm a simple person, bro. Even growing up, even when we didn't have a lot, it felt like we did because I didn't need that much shit. But like a lot of people are like, damn, they're seeing this and they're like, bro, I gotta make some shit happen. Like I can't be like that. Like I gotta grind. My dad's like that. He's like very tough love. Not really. I mean, he's like, he loves you, but like he wants you to get out there and get it. And for a second, it was a point in time where I was like really upset with him about that shit. Because every time I would call him and shit, it would just be like business, bro. Like you handled this, you do this. And to the point where I stopped calling him, bro, because I felt like if I didn't have my life together or shit squared away, I couldn't have a conversation with him. And then I found out, I had to ask him, bro. I was like, why is it like always business with you, bro? My dad had a shitty childhood, bro. Like dad was abusive, on drugs and shit. Like, I mean, it's to tell his business, but it's just to show where he came from and shit. And so in his mind, having sons and shit, he never wants them to be in the position or us to be in that position. So like he's always like, what's the next thing? Like, don't be complacent. You got a promotion? When's the next promotion? Like, get out there and get it. But it was more so like not necessarily tough love. It was just like, I've been through it. I do not want you to go through that shit, bro. So I can see how it could cause some kind of like PTSD when you came from nothing. And a lot of people didn't.
I was just about to say that, bro. A lot of the times, and I'm not saying like I don't know your pops, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to step on his toes or anything and tell you this is how he is.
Nah, yeah.
But it just kind of, when I think about it, not just with him, just in general.
Yeah.
If parents, if they actually give a fuck about their kids and they grew up shitty or they fucked up in their lives and they missed opportunities where they could have done like or put themselves in a lot better situation, they go and put it on their kids like, don't fuck up like me.
Yeah.
You got a chance. I'm trying to show you like I fucked up. Don't do this. Cause it's almost like they think about the what if.
Yeah.
What if I did this? What if I was successful? What if my soap business actually took off and I made my millions? You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But here's what I'm saying, Cedric. Hot take right fucking now.
What's up?
I believe, my opinion, that the only fucking reason that this grind mindset exploded and became such a massive thing is because a group of people figured out how to monetize it.
How to monetize the grind?
How to monetize the grind.
Damn.
Because they were like, let's get America, because America already got, America is at its best when it's like in the country, they're spending as much fucking money as they possibly can.
So like
that's how everybody makes their fucking money is when people spend their fucking money, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like these motherfuckers were like, okay, hold up, we might be onto something. You want that $1 million? We're gonna tell you how you make it. We're gonna sell you books about it. It's like the alpha shit. We're gonna give you a master class about it. We're gonna fucking sell you books about it. You know, join my fucking online 19-week seminar and you'll be a millionaire by the end of it. Watch my YouTube channel, all this shit. And they figured out we're going to make a shit ton of money off of these people because they don't have money right now. And in America, what does everybody want?
You got money.
That fucking money, bro.
They always say you got to spend money to make money, guys.
But then it kind of just probably took off, and then some people like found some success in it, and then they're just like, "Oh shit, bro, this is all you gotta fucking do every day. Wake up." And
then the shit, they don't even be trying to give the game up, bro. Like that's the crazy shit.
Because there is no game.
Even if they do,
oh shit!
Shout out to Jordan, bro. WikiHow has a how to become a millionaire. Dude, this is fantastic.
Wait, before we get into this, how great, Cedric, is WikiHow?
WikiHow is amazing.
Dude, I don't think there's any other fucking website out there that does what this fucking website does.
Look at that JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Bro, they selling your fucking AdSense,
They was like, oh yeah, you trying to get on this cocaine
business? They got your browsing
business,
history, bro.
That's crazy as shit.
Yeah, get a loan with us.
Anyway. Let's see. Let's go on this journey of how to become a millionaire by WikiHow. So, step number 1, Joe, you want to take this one?
Okay, yes. So, step 1 on how to become a millionaire. Yes. Part 1 is preparing for success. Step 1 in that. Set yourself concrete goals. Good preparation is an absolute necessity when it comes to endeavors as big as becoming a millionaire. And it all starts with giving yourself concrete, measurable goals that you can keep your eyes on. Perhaps you want to reach millionaire status by the age, let's say 30. Or perhaps your first goal is just to be out of debt within 2 years. Break bigger goals into more actionable, smaller goals. For example, if one of your goals is to have a growing business in a year, start with the goal of fleshing out a business model within the first month. You know how many fucking times I've read that online? I'm not shitting on WikiHow. WikiHow does not do anything wrong, but I can't tell you, like, especially when I was in college for the small amount of time I was, there's so many people there that were like, because I went to like community college in Austin. Mm-hmm. There's so many fucking like head asses, like just fucking head boys, bro. Just like trying to bring you on like their business models and shit. Like they're in the cafeteria in between, like going up to people, like trying to like get them in, bring it. I know this sounds crazy, but like I saw it, bro. And like they would always tell you like, you have to have goals. If you don't have goals, if you don't have a spreadsheet of your fucking year, like day to day, what your year is going to look like, you're not going to be successful. Have you, Cedric, when's the last time you made a list of how your day is going to go?
My day?
Yeah, like you had a plan in your head. Okay, I'm going to wake up and do this, and then I'm going to do that and do that.
I try to, but it never
fucking plays out, dude.
It never works out like that. And I feel like it's more, that's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like it's more to it than just trying to fucking like do all this extra shit, bro. Like, I always say, like, consistency is important, but rest is also important, bro. Like, we literally working ourselves to death. But I just feel like if you believe it, bro, and you, like, really put yourself to it, then it'll happen. Like, you ain't gotta fucking scorch the edge of the earth and, like, recruit people and try to do all this extra shit when it's like, bro, like, some people can do it differently, and it really depends on what your view of success is, because everybody has like this different view.
But we talking about that grind.
You talking about that grind culture, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Even now, well, I retract that statement, because now it seems like everybody has the common goal now, which is ownership of something.
Sure.
Everybody's like, I gotta make a business, monetize that hoe, and get that bag, which is cool, which is dope. But like, people gotta realize, bro, we need McDonald's workers, bro. Like, we need niggas who not fucking like, like, we need motherfuckers who just not, everybody not like a hustler, bro. Like, everybody don't have that mentality where they wake up and the first thing on their mind is money. Some people are just like, bro, I got a job. I want to go to my job. I want to get paid, go home to my family.
Just doing what they have to
relax.
do.
Yeah, bro, like on the day to day. But you got these people who are like, that ain't enough, bro. Like, I got to have millions and billions. And then they have like these accolades that define who they are. And then, like, if you take, which is bad, because if you take that shit away, who are you? And that's what I mean. Like, who are you? Are you losing yourself in this grind, or are you working hard to like make it a better thing?
I feel like the end goal, that final accolade or achievement that they're trying to get to by doing this like grind like every single day, I feel like that they believe that when they get to that point, that's going to define them. Right? So they finally hit it big, right? Because that's what everybody wants to do. They want to be entrepreneur, make a business, or make a product and go on Shark Tank.
Shout out to Shark Tank.
You know what I'm saying, bro? That's what they want to fucking do.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to figure out a way to make their fucking coin,
True.
right? So I feel like when they finally achieve that, they're like, oh shit, bro, 35 years, every day. You know what I'm saying, bro? Hitting them fucking big bucks now. Finally, this is me. You know what I'm saying?
Football games and shit.
And here's what I'm going to fucking say to you, okay? This is coming from me. I cannot tell you how many times I've romanticized this product or something that I've wanted for so long, right? And then I finally get it, and I'm like, eh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You finally get it, and you're just like, damn. It was almost like the idea of what I was going to do with it when I finally got it, or like the drawn out waiting period until like that package finally arrives at your door. Mm-hmm. And then you fucking rip it open and you unbox it, and then you have it and you use it for an hour and you're like, damn.
You're like, okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking more like video games, like materialistic shit.
But
right?
I mean, that's what we work for. Just
and even shit. Girlfriends sometimes.
Just to like buy.
I think like, oh man, I want to be in a relationship.
It's just to
and
like,
then I do it and I'm like, no.
I'm like, oh, yeah, your ass is bad at that, bro. That ain't Joey, bro. Right. Yeah, bro, I want a girl. 5 women. You're like, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed,
so
bro.
Step 2. Step 2 in preparing for success is you get a good motherfucking education, brother. Although there are a number of examples of millionaires and billionaires who never even completed college.
True.
Statistics show a link between education and wealth. The higher a level of education, the more opportunities are unlocked for you.
True.
And the higher chance that you will become a millionaire. Here's what I'm going to say, Cedric. It's not a bad... That strawberry looks like a pussy. Do you see that? Anyway, it's not a bad idea to go to school.
No,
it's not. If you... Honestly, finishing school... especially in a particular field, if you take it seriously and you study, you can land a really good fucking job.
Yeah, I'm not doubting it.
The only thing I will say to that is sometimes who you know and the connections that you have can take you a very, very long way, bro.
I'm gonna let you know the little secret, Joey.
You got money?
No, that's what. Oh, well, I mean, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, man.
Yeah, right.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
But that's the reason I really went to college, bro, is to rub some shoulders, like low key. Because I remember sitting in a class. I was like the only black person in there.
That's crazy.
I think I gave away too much game at this point because
bro.
Everybody looked at me like, and I was like, oh shit. So the question that was asked to us was,
so fucked, bro.
Is college necessary? right? That was the question that was asked us, and I was like, and everybody was like, yeah,
While you're in college,
yeah,
they trying to get you to drop out.
No,
The fuck?
So, people were like, yeah, or no, or kinda. But I was like, it can be for sure. But it really just depends on what you're there for. Because me, personally, I knew I was there, obviously, to get a degree. But, like, the grand scheme of things, bro, like, you meeting so many people, bro. And, like, all these people are in a different field. Like, you really, like, making connections, bro. You never know who's going to end up where. Bro, when I said that, bro, people's jaws was like, I never thought of that shit.
Oh my God, I'm so white.
I'm like, oh shit, bro. I didn't mean to like give up the game like that. But on the flip side of that, bro, I don't think that you necessarily need an education to. Well, you need some kind of education, at least high school, bro. Like at least graduate high school. But some people like school isn't for them. So I would say get a trade or like really pursue like understand what you want to do, because another thing that college does do is gives you time to fuck around, and not necessarily like bullshit, but it gives you time to like, well, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm just study for a little bit instead of just being like graduated high school. I don't want to go to college, and then it's like automatically like real world. College, I was like, bro, my first year of college, I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do in my life. No cap. I know what I wanted to study, but as far as like the end goal, I had no fucking idea, dude. I was just like, I know I like this. I love what I do, but like, what is the avenue that I want to take, bro? And I feel like people just be out here grinding with no fucking like goal or no nothing like to further themselves. It's just like, yeah, bro, get the bag, get the money, and then
Everybody around you is like walking around like this and shit.
And if
you're
if you're doing it only for the money, bro, when the money don't come, you're gonna be disappointed as shit. And that's something that people got to think about for sure. Number 3, bro, what's up?
Number 3, I kind of want to skip. Take care of your health. What? Yeah,
it's like put yourself in it's like a mindset thing.
I mean, yeah, bro. Dude, I can't tell you how many times people have come up to me and they're like, dude, exercising, getting out there, going to a gym, bro, it's like the best thing you can do for yourself. I'm like, no, I like being left alone and being in my bedroom. Like, what the fuck? That's how I take care of my health.
I'm gonna have to play devil's advocate on that one, bro.
Bro, there's so many fucking people out there that make a shit ton of money and just don't take care of themselves like that.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So like, WikiHow, I'm sorry, but I'm questioning you on that one.
But like, how? I mean,
and your strawberries look like vaginas.
Today, you think like in the world today, like there's a lot of people who like just don't.
Oh, bro, we're in like a whole dude. Okay, I don't even want to get into that,
bro.
It's like gyms themselves are just a big monetization scheme. They advertise, they show you can get the body that you want, all this stuff, get you to enroll. They charge you an upfront fee of like $8,000, and then you never go. Anyway, step number 4.
You never go.
Be tenacious.
Ooh,
tenacious, such a big word. Success requires the ability to keep getting up after failures. There will be plenty of failures as you try to find the best ways to make $1 million or more. This isn't about the safety net of an average salary and the boss is ordering. Wait, what? This isn't about the salary net of an average salary and the boss's orders being met each day. That's kind of stupid. To become a millionaire, you have to be prepared to make decisions that won't always succeed, but if the risks aren't taken, then the fucking potential for success won't be realized either. Cedric, dude, we got to stop this show. I'm about to go grind right now. I'm about to just go fucking grind, bro.
I'm about to make a poster, the Uncle Sam poster. You can grind.
You can grind on my balls.
You can. God damn it, Joey.
But okay, so here's the thing. Yeah. This is what I want to get to really quick.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, even like with me and you right now, right? You started this show because you had something set in mind that you wanted to do, that you wanted to achieve. Right? You weren't thinking necessarily about monetization. You're like, I have an idea for a show.
Right.
This is what I want to do. Right?
True.
And then I came along somewhere in the picture. Right? Eventually I kind of popped in like, hey, Cedric. You know what I'm saying? And then now we're in fucking couches sitting in front of each other talking about grinding hard. You know what I'm saying? Grinding up on each other, you know?
I can't stand your ass. But grinding hard, grinding on top of each other, bro.
Bro, grinding hard as fuck. You feel but in a sense, bro, we're grinding. Yeah. We're up here every single week, throughout the week, regardless of what we got going on. The show's in the back of our heads. We're trying to put on some quality shit every single week. But do you think it's different because we're more focusing on making sure that we put on a good show every week versus making sure that we make a certain amount of money each week? There are some people out there where the question that they ask themselves, this is how I know if I had a good day or not. How much money did I make today? And I'm like, okay, chill out, bro. First of all.
Did you get a hug? What the fuck?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's some people out there that are like they go on like social media, like TikTok. I'm on TikTok all the time.
Yeah.
They're like, here's how I made $6,000 today.
Yeah, bro. And
I'm like, wait, what?
That's like, it catches the eye, bro, most definitely. But then it's like, go click the link and buy my shit. But like, bro, like, I really want to, I have to ask people, like, is that your life? Like, is that what, I understand wanting to, you know, if you got kids or you plan on having kids, you know, let them be well off because you don't want the same life they had. Just like I was talking about my pops. But still, again, bro, like, at the same time, my dad was more, you know, he wanted us to try new shit and, like, explore shit, play sports and, you know what I'm saying, do whatever we gravitated to. It wasn't necessarily all about the money because, like I said, if you're doing it for the money, bro, you're going to fall on your face. If you're doing it for, like, the love of what you do, the money going to come, bro. It's going to come. You got to just stay consistent and at it. That's what I think.
But is consistency different from grinding your fucking dick off every single day?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. What differs the two, Cedric? Because I'm stupid. I don't know difference.
No, I mean, some people might be like, no, it's the same thing. You got to get out there and grind every day because consistency is just doing this, like, just keep going. Just keep doing the thing.
Even when you
over
fail.
And over. Even when you fail, get up, do it again. Get up and do it again, which is cool. But, like, when you add, so, like, say, like, if we came in here, right? And we were like, yo, fucking, we didn't make no money off of this fucking show. Like, it's a bummer. But we had a killer ass show, bro. Like, dope as fuck. It was good times, good topic, good laughter. You know what I'm saying? We had a great conversation, great argument. But we didn't make no money off of it. And now our whole fucking, like, day is ruined because
we didn't make money.
We didn't make no money. After you just put on a quality fucking show, you done furthered your art and things of that sort.
Okay, well, I don't want to interrupt you, but I am. First of all, if you're doing a show every week and strictly only for the money, in my opinion, you're not going to put on some like super good quality shit because it's going to show in your effort. It's going to show in your work. It's going to show in your art, right? If we're art heads, you know what I'm saying?
Art heads.
Yeah, give me a fucking...
But if people want to be Suits,
paintbrush.
Cool. That's cool, man.
Huh?
If people want to be like Suits and, you know, they want the CEO position and things of that sort, that's fine. I'm not saying that's there's an issue with that. But, like, my whole thing is don't lose yourself while you're chasing that bag. Because, like I was talking to you about earlier, bro, I met this 55-year-old woman who literally did not know who she was, what she liked to do. I was like, tell me about yourself. Well, I have these houses that I flip. I have this in my bank account. Fucking accolades. And I'm looking at her like, bro, I don't really, like, care about any of that. Like, you just
you flip houses. Oh my god,
you
marry
gave me
me.
your whole resume and didn't tell me a single thing about
Fuck
you.
me right now.
Like, you didn't tell me anything about you, like what you like to eat, like your favorite color. I know that's cliche as fuck, but, like, bro, these are like human things. Like, we're not machines. We weren't meant to work fucking day in and day out and just break our backs just to hopefully, not even like guarantee, just to like hopefully be in a better position, which is cool. Again, motherfuckers like me too, bro. I didn't come from like a well-off, like we were in the trenches sometimes, but like, you know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to be like well-off and also have to eat fucking noodles every day for a couple of days and things of that sort. So I guess seeing the balance of it, I understand that you can pursue what you want to do while still keeping your soul and shit intact, bro. These motherfuckers out here will do anything for a bag, bro. Like, anything. That's why clout is such a crazy drug, bro, because motherfuckers like, I can go on the internet, make a fool of myself, and then just get paid off of it. And that shit, it works, bro. And it's just influencing the generation after us. Hell, even some of the older people before us, they're looking like, I need to do that shit, fool. Like, and it's like, no, nigga, you're like 62. Sit your ass down. You had your chance, fool. Like, it's never too late to follow your dreams. But like, if you looking back on like people that are like 2 generations behind you, that's an issue.
So
Because you're supposed to be the influence.
that's a good point that you brought up.
What's up?
Do you think that like ground do you think that grind culture would be like so eminent if like it being so prevalent on social media wasn't a thing? Like if there's no presence for it on social media at all, do you think that grind culture would still be like this dominant, like this is the only way to make money type shit? You know what I mean? Because that's what it feels like.
Yeah, I definitely think that social media has an influence on it for sure, because everybody's looking at it and like, well, I want to be like them. I want to do that. I want to have that car. Cool to have goals, bro. But if it was like not pushed so much, I think people would genuinely be like interested in like the shit that they want to be interested in. My mom asked me a question the other day. Through me, I had to take a step back, bro, because I was like, damn. She said, "Who would you be if the world told you that? If the world didn't tell you that you couldn't be?" Like basically, like who would you be if the world was like, "Yeah, be whoever the fuck you want to be." Like really, and a lot of people would probably not be able to answer that question because they're like, "Shit, well, I'll get the bag, fool." I'll get
be
the
a
bag.
dollar
I get
bill.
the cash. You know what I'm saying? I get that guap and shit. But when you're working this CEO position, like who do you think works the most? A motherfucker that's doing 9 to 5 or a CEO that owns a company? Depending on the company. But like, nigga, the CEO is gonna be there 24/7, bro. He gotta make sure his business don't crumble. Everybody's not a pioneer, bro. Everybody can't be a pioneer. Even though people want to today, but do they really have what it takes? Motherfuckers want to just go home and enjoy themselves. Like, bro, I watch my granddad work fucking like heavily, dude. Like this motherfucker works. He still works to this day. Like the motherfucker's a hard worker, bro.
But some people are just built like that.
We ain't never been. Yeah, but all that working, we ain't never had $1 million, bro. Like we ain't never been millionaires like that. So like, I get it. The avenues and the times may have changed. We're not necessarily building railroads and shit. We're like more in tech and shit now, which is probably a little less strenuous on our bodies. But damn, bro, do we got to work that much to maybe get to that point is what I'm saying. Yeah. Without being like, yeah, nigga, I want to go fly a kite, fool. One day I want to go fucking to my son's birthday party and not have to fucking worry about missing a couple meals because I decided to take the day off. Like that's not the way to go about shit, in my opinion.
Well, so before we get, we wrap shit up here, I have a story. This is just a kind of like personal experience I've had with an old roommate. No, nothing wrong with it. I'm not talking shit. It's just what I observed, right? This person lived on social media. Okay. And this person was constantly either showing me or talking about, in my opinion, bullshit like TED Talks or like bullshit speeches that like these people would get up on stage and talk about, I have X amount of dollars and this is what I had to do for it. Listen to me. And then you're going to be the same way. And then this person then started to revolve their life around it, live by these bullshit mantras, in my opinion. It's just for me. Some people, they find good in that stuff. And then I witnessed this person try to like force it onto other people and try to bring other people onto that. You know what I mean? Now, ultimately, did this person get very far with it? At least not when I was living with them. Okay?
Bro, I thought you were like, yeah. At least not when I was living with them.
Yeah, who knows where they're at right now.
Yeah.
But it was just one of those things where it's like you see it from the outside looking in, and a lot of that was revolved around this sort of like, you need to bust your shit every single day. If there is a minute of free time, you're not working hard enough.
Bullshit.
Right?
Yeah.
I agree, but it's almost like they say that minute that you have that you're not working hard, it's laziness, and laziness doesn't equal success. Right? If you tell that to somebody that's like, duh, they hear that shit and they're like, wow. I don't want to be lazy. I want to make $1 million. I know that. Because Cedric, that was really it about the roommate thing. I just kind of like, I kind of like saw it like firsthand, because when we were talking about it the whole time, like during this episode, I was thinking like, holy shit, like, yeah, this is kind of like what, because like you would hear it like when they were listening to it on their phones or on their computers, you come out into the kitchen to get a drink or cook up something to eat. Or even when you're about to leave and then they're bumping that shit like it's it's that new Kendrick Heart Part 5, you know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Like they're like, oh shit, like it's just it.
This shit fucking gold, bro. I can get rich off of this, bro.
Yeah.
But it gets bad.
But it's not for everybody, but it's just like for certain people, they hear that and it affects them in a way to where it's like, this is what I want to do, right? This makes sense because I'm going to be a failure if I don't do this.
Exactly, bro. Like,
you know, and that's just dangerous.
And people, and then that, I think that causes people not to know how to work out, how to bounce back from burnout or like stretching themselves out too thin. Because, bro, I tell you this, when I'm doing something and then like I want to take a break and like I need, or like not even want to take a break, I need to like take a break. My body or my brain is like, bro, we can't do no more. I feel bad. Like that's how bad it's gotten, bro. Like motherfuckers like, girl, you need rest, you need sleep. No, fool, if I sleep, fool, I miss out on the bag, fool. Like, but like, nigga, you're literally standing up, falling asleep right now. Like, please get some rest. Like, your work is suffering. Nah, bro, if I take a break, I feel guilty. And there's so many people I know, including myself, bro. Like, sometimes I'm like, damn, I need to take a break. And then like, I try to take the break, and my brain's like, nah, fool, like you shouldn't be taking this break right now. When I really should. Like in reality, like, yeah, bro, like take a break because you're burnt the fuck out. Like you need something to like rejuvenate yourself. It can't be more work, bro. Like you ever been working on a project and like you hit like a block? I was talking to the screenplay writer. We were doing a show for her at work one time, and I asked her, I was like, hey, how do you get over writer's block? And she said, well, writer's block isn't really a thing once you realize what's causing the block. You know what I'm saying? So, you good? Writer's block isn't a thing once you realize what's causing the block. It's like sometimes you're writing what you think is a movie when really it should be a book, or you're writing something which you think it should be a full length when really it should just be like a short scene. And then she said this. She said, then sometimes your brain is trying to tell you, you need to take a step back, bro, because you're stretching yourself out thin. And when she said that, I was like, damn. And she said, once you figure that out, the block isn't a block no more. It's I need to chill out, or I need to rework this, or I need to take a step back. So you get caught up in like going and going and going and going. Like your boss is like, can you come in? Can you come in? Can you come in? You like that check. But bro, like some people's marriages fell because they work too much. Some people don't see their
I've seen that happen, yeah.
Yeah, some people don't see their fucking kids because they work too much. And like their mentality and their like intention may be pure. Like, yeah, I want to do this so like if I die, my family's fucking good. But like, bro, you're gonna work yourself and extend that and shorten that time period, bro. So you're gonna miss out on all that shit.
This is my final piece with it because it was some words of wisdom that I got from my oldest sister. Because just brief history, I had to pack up my entire life and move to Dallas like a couple years ago now, right? No, just 1 year ago now. And I realized very quickly that when I was living in Austin, I was doing absolutely nothing to better myself. I was just living. I was just fucking doing a shit ton of drugs, dropped out of school, had no clear path for myself besides like I enjoyed music and video games.
Right.
And so once I sobered up and I came to Dallas, it was either that detox, like all them pills and shit, like what it did to my brain. Even though I wasn't really hitting the pills like that, but it's just like that's like being completely sober versus like hitting the bowl as soon as you wake up in the morning versus hitting the wood throughout the day and then smoking to put you to sleep and then maybe a pill or something, you know. How foggy and like just like unaware of your life you are compared to like when you're sober, it's like night and day.
Yeah, it
really is. And so when I was starting to get hit with that, I almost came into like this crisis mode of like, oh shit, I'm 25, like I don't have, you know, I'm not in a relationship, I'm around my family where a lot of my sisters are successful, but they have good jobs, good paying jobs, you know. And I just felt like this pressure on my shoulders of like, if I don't do something soon, I'm going to fucking be homeless and I'm going to fail. Right?
Yeah.
And so my oldest sister, Jennifer, she's a registered nurse. She's been it for years now. Her husband is a lawyer. And safe to say they're just living very comfortably. Right? But they had to bust their asses to get there.
Right.
And so when I was at her house one night, I was kind of just like talking down like a list with her. This was even before like you hit me up for want to argue. like options of like trades and like all this shit that I could do. And I was listing this stuff off to her because I did research of like how much their salary was a year. And like I was talking like, okay, I could do this, you know, just go to school for a couple of years. Like she said it, like in her, what she saw for me, I wasn't acting like myself. I was super like, I was almost talking like I was panicking. And it was almost like I was trying to prove something to her, like trying to get her approval or not of like what I was saying. And so without even telling me like anything, she just stops me from like my list of shit that I was telling her about. And she just goes, Joey, like, what are you doing? And I was like, bitch, I'm trying to make fucking money. Like, what do you want to do? Like, dude, I'm fucking 25, dude. Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm still working at like a fucking retail job. Like, I need to get something going. And she looks at me and she's like, you need to understand something. If your whole approach to these careers that you want to pursue and everything is solely for the money, Joey, she said, Joey, I've made the money. Trust me, when you get it, it doesn't mean anything. The only thing it gives you is just maybe a little bit of comfort at the end of the day, knowing you're not going to be homeless. But the dollar amount that you make every single week or every single month or every single year, it doesn't fix your personal demons. It doesn't fix what you're struggling with every single day. It doesn't fix any of that. And when she told me that at first, I was like, shut the fuck up, bro. Look at this house like, you in.
Yes, it will, bro.
Look at this house you in, bro. Look at the clothes or whatever. But then you kind of sit on it. And it's one of the reasons why I love my sisters, bro, is because like, you know, they're so hard on me sometimes, but it's like it feels like they're only really hard on me when they kind of, because they know me better than anybody. They kind of realize like I'm being, for lack of a better term, retarded. You know, you know what I mean? Like I'm being stupid. And it stuck with me, bro. And it's even to a point now where it's like, I kind of not necessarily live by it, but it's like in my head when I think about shit that I want to do or do I want to do this or that. And even with this topic, you got people out there, they just want to grind. 55-year-old woman doesn't know herself, but she spent her whole life. And one of the first things she says to you is, this is how much money I have in my bank account. It's almost like she's seeking approval and justification for this work and effort that she had done.
Yeah.
And I guess this is also my final thoughts too.
Okay.
It may feel good to have that much money. When the stimmies hit, you had a couple extra $1,000s in your pocket, you felt good.
Right.
But then you woke up the next morning, the money might have been still there if you didn't blow it, but you still had to deal with the shit that you were dealing with yesterday or the week before or the year before, whatever the fuck else. As much as this is going to sound like a lie, Cedric, I don't believe money fixes everything. It can make you feel good. It can give you some comfort and sustainability in your life. But more than the sustainability, the real issues I feel like with yourself are them demons and shit that you're struggling with up here. And if you're good up here, do you know yourself? Are you living for yourself? That's really important, right? And money ain't going to fix that. Money might give you the opportunity to buy something to make you feel better, but it's not going to fix your fucking issues, dog. So if you want to bust your balls, it's understandable, especially if you're trying to start a business or anything like that. A lot of hard work is required and dedication is required to get businesses up off the ground. Again, I'm just talking out my ass here. I've never fucking started one. But just from what I know, it takes a lot of effort going to school, trying to set yourself up for a career. It takes a lot of time and dedication. But in my opinion, this mindset of every single day, if you're not doing something, there's something to be doing. This grind hard mindset, ultimately, if you don't fail, is going to get you nowhere. And maybe you might find some success and make you $1 million. But in the wise words of my sister, when you get that money, it's not going to fix anything.
But some bills. Hey, man, we are almost out of time. I want to say thank you, everybody who clicked the link and tuned in, man, for sure. I'm going to get my final thoughts and maybe some announcements if we have any. Joey, bro, your sister is really your sister's really fucking smart about that for sure.
And I'm so sorry because I knew I said this was my final thoughts.
Yeah.
Like, really. But even with my aunt, she's a pharmacist. She worked for like a big pharmaceutical company, was like flying all over the world as a representative doing all this shit. And, you know, growing up, my mother and my father didn't have a lot. You know, my dad was military, so a lot of that money was coming from him being in the army. And my mom, when we were growing up, was always pushing us to like go to school and do this because she was with my father, and even in Korea, they were raised super poor. And so she didn't have a lot. So it's almost like she's looking at us kids and she's like, go out there and like work, like make money. But then on my aunt, who had a good amount, she had a really, really well-paying fucking job. When we were growing up and we would visit her, she was always pushing us to just live your life and enjoy it. Almost like she was on the opposite end of that spectrum where she was busting her shit in school all the fucking time. Maybe didn't have much of a life at all, but then landed a really good job and she has money to buy nice things, but maybe she missed out on, and I love her to death. I'm not saying that she did, but maybe she might have missed out on some shit because of it.
It's possible.
That's really it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. It is possible too, bro, because you got to think about some of the greats that we've lost, who've been net worth like over 30 million. Fucking Robin Williams, bro. Like, R.I.P. But like, I think about that all the time because I'm like, damn. Like, face value, you're like, bro, this motherfucker had it all. Like, clothes, money, like, motherfucker was in every movie that we could think of, but ended up, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how do you even cope with that when you're so well off, when you can handle your money and pay off whatever you need to pay off, but you still got to sit in that room at the end of the night, man. So my final thoughts on the whole thing is I really think that it's about balance. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, do what you love to do. Like go out there, work hard. You know what I'm saying? Get to the point that you want to get to, but don't be afraid to rest up, take a break, go to a fucking game, watch something on TV that just lets your mind wander, you know, every once in a while. Figure out what you like to do, because you might figure out that I like making candles. I'm going to make candles for I ain't never make. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, like, you never know. Like, especially when the pandemic happened, bro, people were getting into all kinds of shit, dude.
Yeah.
I met somebody, he was like, yeah, bro, I make fish tanks, like, and I decorate fish tanks for a living. And I was like, when did you get into that? He's like, bro, COVID happened and I just got into it and I love it. And I was like, dude, that's awesome as hell. But before then, he was just like, I trade food, like, I fucking do this. Like, it's just bag. But now he's doing something that he likes to do, like, genuinely likes to do. And he's like, bro, he's like the happiest he's ever been. Still makes him like pretty decent money, but that's when you really hit success, in my opinion. When you're doing something that you really love to do and, like, yeah, you profiting off of it and things of that sort, that's cool. But just doing something that you love to do and being able to, like, sustain yourself off of it, fantastic, bro. It's priceless. Like, I love my job now. Is it going to be, like, my final place? No, I hope not. I'm not complacent. I hope to, like, do other shit. But, like, right now, I'm like, damn. Like, bro, I'm a fucking technical coordinator. I'm doing productions and film festivals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm having a good time because that's what I like to do. But if some people really just, like, take the job because it's a high-paying salary and then get there and just be stuck behind a desk all their lives, which is cool, but if that ain't what you like to do, bro, then you really ain't no better than the motherfucker who out there begging for change almost.
Yeah, listen, we're not telling you not to make money. Go make your money, but just shut the fuck up about it. That's all that I'm saying.
Don't lose yourself, man. Keep that balance, man, because it's very important so that when you do get that money, you'll feel good about it. Not like, well, I worked fucking 60 hours a week.
Oh shit, bro.
To get this money full, and now I got it, and I'm just like, ugh. Like, bro, you gonna look back and be like, I missed out on all of this because I was chasing this bag, which is just find that balance, man. That's my word of the day, man. Is balance for sure. Because
mine is vagina.
People need it. Fajitas. Man, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Joey gave his final thoughts already. I gave my final thoughts. Announcements, man. Shout out to Jordan and Kenny and Sour Kids Production, man, for keeping us sounding good and looking better. You know what I mean? If you want to follow us on social media, follow us, subscribe. Like us on Facebook at wanna.argue. Instagram at wanna.argue. TikTok at wanna.argue. Like, subscribe, hit that bell on YouTube at wa.responsibly. And yeah, hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to Gmail us, say thank y'all for spreading the wise words. You guys are stupid because we like to chase the bag. Whatever it is that you want to talk to us about, man, you can Gmail us at wa.responsibly@gmail.com. Joey, you got anything else?
Like, comment, subscribe, hit that motherfucking bell.
Yes,
bitch.
sir. Man, I'm Ced and Said, kicking it with Joey. You know what I'm saying? Jordan behind the ones and twos, reminding you that whatever it is that you want to argue about, baby, argue responsibly. Peace out. See you guys next time. Yow.
What's up with it? 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 What's up? What it is? What it do? How are you? Welcome to another episode of Wanna Argue. What's up? What it? What's up? What it? What's up? What it?
Bro, I am fucking sweating, dude.
It's hot than a bitch in here, cuz.
Sour Kids Productions.